You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
reveal thyself!
A new job.
Swift and merciful! Seriously! Attack!
Oh, protect us! Oz, reveal! Midnight Phantasma! La la la! Ha!
Seriously! A touch of frost!
Let the show begin!
fling! Attack!
Wings of darkness!
A touch of frost!
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting. I will make you better.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Add ast. Let the show begin! Oz,
retribution! Ha! Ha! Swift and merciful. From whence you came. Time for retribution! Midnight Phantasmal. Submit or judgment.
I'll protect us!
Forth my blade.
By royal decree! Let's dance!
Midnight Phantasmal. whence you came! Time for retribution! Forth, my blade!
Really?
Time for retribution! Attempt to stop from whence you came! Keep back! Verdictus!
No escape. You can't run from death.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Enhance it!
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Let the show begin!
Pay your dues.
Time for retribution!
Absorption test!
Burning disc!
Can't run from yourself.
Let the show begin! Enhanced animal absorption test! Animal test 6308!
Burning disc!
No escape.
Time for retribution!
So scared to run.
Yeah! I'll protect us! Enhanced animal
Pay your dues.
absorption test! Absorption test!
Burning disc!
No escape.
Ready, steady, go!
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Absorption written in the stars!
Retribution! Time for retribution!
Written in the stars!
Pay your dues.
Absorption test!
Genshin!
Prepare yourself.
The stars are fading.
Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Add Ast. Rite of parting?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Haven't you heard?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. Ancient alchemy
You should really
truly
bring the
is
Knights of
fascinating.
Favor.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Time to act.
Dodge this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Body in the ring cutter.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry? Cool it!
Let me weave you a verse.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! $15, $16. That's enough.
Retribution!
Oz, reveal!
One with my blade! Spirit blade! Attack!
Let the show begin! By royal decree, let's dance!
Retribution! Submit for judgment!
Are you?
Let the
here to
show
play
begin!
with me? Let me amuse myself.
Retribution! Force on blade!
Look at me. Just once more.
You'll get frostbite.
Force my blade!
Let's dance!
Burn! Spirit blade!
You can't run.
I miscalculated. A touch of frost!
Oz, reveal!
Ha! whence you came!
Let the show begin! Oz revealed by...
A touch of frost! From whence you came! Retribution! Swift and merciful! Spirit blade! Attack!
It's shocking how much work. And she's been handling it alone all along.
You're just...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's.
Have you... It has been several days since Ganyu left for...
Even though the Qixing have made... They commissioned Ganyu as their... Still, Ganyu should have been back to...
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu...
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu... She couldn't possibly be using her mission as...
Oh, Paimon sees how it is.
It's because of this absurd workload. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over, we couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler...
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
That's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we... we're saved.
It's about time she came...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount Aozong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there. mountain standing over there. That's Ganyu! Ganyu, here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it a I shouldn't. I have left the
Huh? You don't want to be the chief?
That's why you're here? You want me to come back?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. When the Adepti entrusted humans with my Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of after 1,000 years away.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer? We're...
One merely jests.
Wow,
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like... a matter leaves you at an... Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking... yes. Since you are...
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it!
Little Ganyu loved when one was still taking care of her. One was pestered.
Wow!
Plump she was back then. Why... The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim, so fearful she was that she...
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention was merely...
And you did the exact...
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but feel that remaining... One will tell you more about her. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But, just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Anyways, what's that training?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst. She should be in the southern part of...
Huh, is that so? Let's go take... So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Considering...
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. The training is much to her signature style.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. If you're ready, we shall begin the training. way behind schedule.
A really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. I agree. You possess...
Ganyu, what were you planning to...
The training's not over yet.
Huh? So there are more trials?
No. The only...
Who is it?
Conqueror of demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able... He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are! Let's go!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between...
Shell is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always treading the line between the two worlds. Instead of explaining yourself to me...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries, the trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of...
Yes. I'm ready.
ice.
From whence you came!
I summon thee! Let the show begin! This is long overdue. Next on access denied.
There's... Forth, my blade! From whence you came!
Oz revealed. Let the show begin. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. No touching. Midnight phantasmical.
Swift and merciful! No rest for...
Let's dance.
From whence you came!
Come on, we can do it. No touching. Next on the... This is long overdue. Next on the agenda... I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Only you can evaluate the
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's all...
Pesky visitor? So even he...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adept. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessing.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I am also one of the
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump...
For free? Do you...
that's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through... It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old...
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. A person of your age should focus on work and family.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you... You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat... Enough! Doesn't matter if you're a real Adept...
Nobody stop. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting myself to training, but being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an adept...
It's true! Just believe us!
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue. If I'm proven right, I'll return...
It's a step in the right direction.
still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there!
I suppose you have a point.
That's right! Where do you want to go first?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me
Ganyu, you didn't leave.
Well, I used to be so busy.
Huh. That's true.
Well, when I think about my time here, it put me in a certain mood. Similar to the...
Why, isn't it? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Li...
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my... Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to... In most people's eyes, I'm...
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Oh...
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should...
Oh, my apologies. It's... Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to...
Oh, so you've been friends for...
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's not...
Talking about secretaries...
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior.
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown. May I trouble you to meet her at...
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been...
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
I don't know why, but seeing you...
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered. I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to...
My father asked, abusing his status as a member...
Don't worry. I'm always happy to...
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary...
So, what can you tell me?
Ugh, where should I start? There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stored, without any evidence.
I see. It's not
Well, is there any...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals.
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose...
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
Aha, we meet again, Trap. I suppose you're about to place a big order.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh, that rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving. Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll...
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
Oh, of course. I'll read line by line and word... Ah, here that exquisite wooden furniture set Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this
I told you so. Just as I
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever make...
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu...
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Ching. Thank you for shining a light on this...
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be leaning...
I'm afraid I can't go to...
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work.
Oh, that's so
Ah, welcome. I'm usually happy to take new apprentices.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old...
Hey, I heard that. Flying one?
Paimon...
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you
don't. Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well...
You're very direct, Master Lu. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year.
Oh, it's about Second Life.
Sure enough, Mr. Bolai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng.
Of course you can. But...
what's that supposed to be?
I only do my woodwork, and as for old documents and such, But some troublemakers have recently moved there. Invaded. Since you need that invoice anyway... It may...
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for...
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui!
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small... Besides, I can already feel their malicious. My intuition as the secretary.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Odds revealed!
Swift and merciful!
Let's dance!
I think you've had enough. About time.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well...
About to... what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he...
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse?
I also I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only represents my personal views.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs...
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like...
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from...
No worries. It's always nice to teach.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
By royal
Swift and merciful! Submit for judgment!
Retribution!
by royal let's dance!
Force my plan! Submit for judgment!
Midnight Phantasma. Retribution!
one is an invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too! This one is Second Life! Psst, we finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to...
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and...
Isn't it... Huixin, I told you that all of my transactions are included in the I do hope that my business won't be affected by...
Groundless accusations? Mr. Duck, but I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately.
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any...
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you...
What? Proven guilty?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
I'm...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction...
I didn't think you'd find out.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That... He's got...
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng... I don't think you'll need my guidance for...
Yes, thank you. I must say, your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your
my fault.
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an act. That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally... So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks.
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and
Oh, you've helped me so much.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious.
Then let me treat you to a meal.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Oh, come on.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first.
All right. We dare not...
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You...
Truth be told...
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with...
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
With pleasure.
Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, I can't compare myself to such an outstanding...
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your...
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grip?
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my... At first, I was worried about her. But after all that happened this time,
So, what made you...
The fact that she'll have you. You'll help her, gentle as always. And it'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of, but I've always regarded it as Huixin. You don't know how important. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. They rely on me. Accept me.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right.
Hooray! Ganyu's fine!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my... I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep... Regardless, I'll go back and see... I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep? Look! Look who's back!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for...
Not at all! We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu. We've missed you.
That's so kind of you all.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your...
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the... Forget all our envious complaints from before.
All right. All right, please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're safe.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. To think that I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand.
Sure, but are you?
Let's cross the...